Divine peace and blessings. This is another one of those emotional videos that I personally rarely do. But there are certain things that sort of get in my craw, if you will. And today I want to talk about hypocrisy. It is something about the politicized cases that get me emotional. And it's not the cases themselves, you know, the Trayvon Martins, the Michael Browns, us versus the government versus the police. You know, it's not so much that perspective that gets me emotional as is the perspective of the community, the so-called conscious community. And we, as we would any National Enquirer, any sensationalized media production, we get worked up, we get emotional, we start talking about, you know, who's righteous and who ain't righteous, who's active in the community and who ain't active. And the fact of the matter is, generally speaking, most people are going to do the minimum. And they're only going to do what's going to be most advantageous to their own personal ego. Very few, it's the same dozen that show up to every meetings. It's the same dozen that are actually going to put out any kind of money. It's the same dozen that are going to actually put out any kind of time, any kind of effort for any endeavor. And then there's going to be a larger percentage of the community that is going to sit back and talk about it and analyze it and critique it and gossip about it and judge it and condemn it and praise it and romanticize it. And that's not community building. That's not enduring, it's not lasting, it's not beneficial, it's not positive, it's not even lasting. You know, unfortunately, when these sensationalized cases come about, you know, we have the marches, we have the rallies, we have the press conferences, we have the outrageous Facebook posts, you know, the viral photographs, and then we fall back into our regular regressive pattern. And in my opinion, and this is just my personal opinion, that's just as soon as you get in your vehicle and head to your local gas station. Because at the end of the day, we don't own any gas stations, we don't pump no oil, we are not major players in terms of the most valuable resources that we invest in every single day. When you get ready to go buy your food, when you get ready to go buy your medication, it's very rare. I'm not suggesting that it does not happen, but it's very rare that it is within our community, that it's going to recycle back to our community, that it's of any benefit to us directly. So a lot of the talk, a lot of the hype, you know, who's down, who ain't down, and co-signing and liking on the posts, you know, about community, and we need to come together, and what is it going to take, and what are we going to do? It's a bunch of hypocritical rhetoric. And for me personally, it becomes even more personal when it's right there in your community. You know, I'm active in my community, financially, physically, with my time, my intellect, my skill, my energy. I'm active in my community. Whether I get any recognition for that, any praise for that, is irrelevant. But it's funny how quickly those of us who do bring something to the table, how quickly that is devalued. Oh, well, nigga, you ain't doing nothing. Oh, well, you ain't been here long enough. Oh, well, your piece is not as important as my piece. You know, and it's all a bunch of hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. It's not true to the cause. It's not true to consciousness. Not true to community building. And at the end of the day, it is not what is going to last. It is not what is going to be most enduring. You will make your money and your profits and build your little personal empire, and then you'll move on to somewhere. And the rest of us, the true front row, hardcore, grassroots participators, will still be here, will still be undervalued, will still be underconsidered, and the work will continue to move forward. So, again, the hypocrisy is about ego and emotionalism. Some of you have learned that in terms of your marketing. You know that all you got to do is put, you know, a Black Fist on it, put a Trayvon Martin on it, you know, give it a certain look, give it a certain tone, give it a certain a level of aggression, and it's going to have popular success. Popular success. But at the end of the day, how many of those people are truly committing to doing the dirty work of the movement every day? I know I am. I know I have to. I don't have any other options other than that. So the praise or lack thereof, or the unity or lack thereof, or the support, you know, I do what I do with very little support. I do what I do without any grants. I do what I do without any popular favor. I do what I do without, you know, a hidden cachet of people in support with political and personal agendas to back me up on that. And I still keep moving forward. I still keep sowing. I still keep moving forward. I still keep the voodoo coming. I still keep operating as a ambassador to the city, which benefits all of us. Even in the face of your negative energy, lack of support, and at minimal, dirty, ugly rumors. So no, I don't feel anything. I don't feel any emotional reaction when I see these, you know, we need to come together, we need to unify posts. Because at the end of the day, it's 98% hypocrisy. The rest of us are already doing the work. We don't have to create a sensational post about it.